Hello guys, welcome to another decluttering video, this one involving toddler toys. So I'm not sure if this is going to be decluttering or just organisation, because I'm not really sure what I'm working on here or working with here. But as you can see, this is all meant to be tidy and organised. It is not tidy and organised, there's just bits of toys everywhere. So I've got to try and make sense of exactly what's going on here, get it all sorted out. So Peter Rabbit actually sits on the beanbag normally to keep the dog off of there so he can get out of the way. This pile of stuff on the floor is actually toys that I've just pulled out from underneath the sofa, which is bizarre because John only cleared that out last week, so I've got absolutely no idea where any of it come from. And like, everything is supposed to have its place that it lives in, but there's so many bits that end up everywhere. I don't understand how. I mean, obviously I do because I've got a 2-year-old, but there are just too many bits everywhere. Baby girl's weights for when we do workouts. I found the stick for the stacker. This will show me how many we've got missing. Quite a few of those missing. And although this IKEA unit is great for storing everything, storing it away neatly, because of the skirting boards it doesn't actually sit flush against the wall, so there's a little tiny gap at the back of it and all the small bits of toys go down there. So we've lost the drumstick for the musical instruments there, and we've also lost all of the little cars for the little garage that's behind me, and I'm pretty sure that they are all behind this IKEA unit because it's screwed to the wall, we can't pull it out. So the little car garage is just going to have to go upstairs until we move and hopefully find all the little cars that are hiding behind that unit. This tiny pram is absolutely full of toys. For some reason Baby Belle likes loading it up with stuff and then just pushing it around the living room. Sometimes she takes it out into the garden or the kitchen or whatever, but she just likes wheeling it around. So the majority of these I'm actually going to get rid of, because she doesn't really do anything with them other than just sort of like chucking them on the floor. Keep those. I'm sure there's a kids play group somewhere that needs more plastic balls for their ball pit. Bits of train set. Bits of train set everywhere. I'm going to give it all a good dust out while I'm here because dog hairs get everywhere. If anyone's got any tips on minimising dog hair, please let me know in the comments because this is driving me insane. I'm hoping I can find the last bit of the stacker so that can be one of the toys out on this shelf. These little shelves are great for having toys out on display, and it's one of the reasons why we don't have a huge amount of colour in the living room, because we've got all of the colour from Baby Belle's toys, and I do love how it looks, but I just wish they would make toys with less bits in them. As you can see, we haven't quite got all of the Tony eggs. She still plays with these, she still likes them. We've had those since she was newborn, I think, and she's still playing with those. So I'm hoping that I can find those as well. I've got a bit of a random setup going here. I've got a drawer full of sensory balls, there's a cupboard with blocks and a couple of other bits in it, but as long as they're all tidied away tidy and we know kind of where they are, I don't really care what the system is. I just don't want them all like spread all over the living room. I've given up sitting on the beanbag, although it's more comfortable than the floor. It's an absolute nightmare to get on and off of it, so I'm just gonna have to move that out of the way because it's hindering my progress. And Baby Belle was on her way back. In this cupboard is a basket of random crap. Like, I'm not even joking. I found in there some plastic picnic bowls, there's a collapsible dog bowl, there was pegs in there, there was random Christmas decorations. There's some toys in there that I think she probably does still use, but most of it was just random stuff, and I don't understand how it ends up tidied away in the cupboard. I think that's what you get for like encouraging your toddler to tidy away after themselves, because they just stick everything in the cupboard. More wooden blocks. These ones I believe are from her activity cart. When we first got them, we sort of marked them, the different blocks from different things, so that we knew where they go, but I can't actually remember what the marks mean anymore, so it's just going to go. Some of them are going to go in that activity cart and some of them will go in the box of wooden blocks. I actually managed to find an entire puzzle that had no bits missing, and there's also a clock puzzle in there that she obviously doesn't realise she's got because it hasn't been opened. The bits are all still in it. I'm a little bit disappointed that we still seem to have one of the eggs missing. These are just a few of her books. Most of them are upstairs, but obviously we keep some of them down here so that she's got stuff to read while she's down here. The dog hair even manages to get up there. We've got some random cuddly toys. Some of these can go back upstairs. I'm not even sure how they managed to get down here. And then these little grey boxes are her baby sensory box that we bought when she was about 3 months old, and again it's one of those things that she occasionally gets out, but I don't want to just bin it. So it didn't end up being too much of a declutter. This is what we're getting rid of. There's some random Christmas decorations, and absolutely destroyed the Night Before Christmas book, a couple of other random bits and pieces, and those ball pit balls that we're going to get rid of. So not too much. Not really much there to donate either. Those blocks will be put out of her reach because otherwise they will all just disappear. She's not allowed access to them whenever she wants. And then this is what's going upstairs. There's a couple of bits there from like various other wooden toys that are actually upstairs out of the rotation at the moment. I didn't find any of the cars for this garage thing. That can go upstairs, that troll can go upstairs, the Bluey books can go upstairs. Those can actually go in the kitchen. And then the baby's pushchair, the baby's pram is now just for the baby, not a load of other stuff in there. That will last all of 5 minutes. Once she's home, everything will be stuck back in there. And then here's the cupboard itself. So she's got some books there. The rest of her books are upstairs. She must have about 200 books, I think. That teddy bear comes out all of the time, so he needs to be at the front. Those she uses all the time. Those I don't even think she knows they're there, but I'll keep them there for now. One stack is still missing, gutted about that. I don't know where that is. It's not under the sofa. I've pulled everything out from the sofa. That's that all done. And in the cupboard, blocks and the Tommy eggs. Some sensory balls. A few snuggly toys. A busy board. Couple of puzzles, a basket of random stuff, and a couple of footballs that she's allowed to use in the house. And that's it, that's all done. So all nice and tidy. That will last, like I said, all of about 5 minutes once Baby Belle gets home. But there we go, guys. As usual, really hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, don't forget to leave us a like and a comment and hit that subscribe button. Makes us really happy. Lets YouTube know the videos were shown to other people. We'll see you next time. Bye.